Welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. Let me do that again.
Run it back.
Welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. ENT. Don't forget the ENT. God damn it. We back in the building. It's been a minute. We've been through quite a bit over the last, about 3 weeks, right? It's just been rough. If you don't know, this is a Houston-based podcast, and we have endured the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. It's been a while since I've seen all these people in the room. We're still missing 2 people, but we will persevere. We will survive, and we will push through. Don't be mad at me because I'm on Mamba Rock right now. I mean, I'm feeling very presidential right now.
Oh my!
As we get ready for this interesting time that we're about to have with this next presidential campaign. So let me be first and foremost and say I got to get the RIPs out the way before I even get into what we really got to talk about tonight. For those who don't know, if you've been under a rock, Sheila Jackson Lee did pass. She's a pillar in the community. Her work will outshine everything that anyone ever any negative connotations that were ever associated with her name. Internet is undefeated, so those recordings will live. But the work that she's did over the last 30 years, I feel to outshine all of that. We also lost another great individual who's been a staple in a staple in everybody's life because we knew about him growing up, and it affected us to some degree.
I'm sorry.
Who?
I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
Richard Simmons. I'm a pony. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Richard Simmons passed. Yeah. So you can't tell me that there will never be another white man in spandex going bald doing workout that's gonna resonate with you and be like, I remember him.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
I remember him.
And he was a Tinkerbell all the way till he wasn't Tinkerbelling anymore.
He's still Tinkerbell.
You just made it sound like that. It was just
hey,
oh my God.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He made working out
Fun.
Different. I wouldn't say fun. It was different. It was definitely different. So like, subscribe, and all that shit. Bleepity bleep. Dr. Ruth, the famous Jewish sex doctor, she died. Bill Cobbs died, famous great black actor. And if you into like just theater and just everything that the black exploitation and everything, Bill Cobbs was major a part of that. Shannon Doherty, who was Brenda on 90210. We all used to watch that, even though it wasn't for us growing up in the 90s.
I did not watch 90210.
Everybody knew about Jason, Dylan, and Brenda.
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
I did not watch it.
And then I couldn't remember that. Right, I remember, all right. So and then
I was more of a Saved by the Bell girl.
Yeah.
We all watched Saved by the Bell, but this was like Saved by the Bell.
I didn't watch it
on speed. So
I didn't watch it.
This was like, okay. Now see what's the next step.
Then what I do remember her from is Charmed.
And then she was on Charmed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
I did
right,
watch
right.
that. Yeah.
So
she was beefing on everybody with the show, and they got her kicked
and
off.
then they got it. Yeah. So thinking is that everybody
being a diva.
Oh, and Joe Jelly Bean Bryant, he passed.
Kobe Daddy. So the father and son are now together.
And Jacoby Jones. Jacoby Jones, who played for the Texans, played for the Ravens. He was a staple in Houston and in Louisiana, where he was now staying. He was a wide receiver coach at Alabama. He's no longer here. So we're just going to give a moment of silence before we go ahead and jump into our regular rigmarole of things.
All right.
I appreciate the rigmarole.
All right. And to the far corner, we got Jamie Buns in the building. Damn. We got Miss Kitty Cat in the middle.
Hey, y'all.
We got my boy KG, not Kevin Garnett.
Oh, the real KG.
Oh,
Mr. Cagney McSlurry.
Yo.
I had to say it so deep.
Hey,
real-
look out! You better put
real
some
KG.
put some
I'm the real
put some
KG.
hey put some respect on his name. Damn it,
I'm the real.
he's the real KG.
I'm the real KG.
Real nigga.
H Town's
you actually
finest.
have a radio voice.
That is.
Like, you
All
could be a
right,
radio
bet.
personality.
But I'm
So-
pretty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because most of them are not.
Yeah, you know. So Ben folks say Jamie got them pants on that sink into them cheeks. All right.
Oh.
So he's already on it, man. He already on
Hi,
it.
He's on
Melvin.
fire. That boy good.
That boy Mel from the L in the comments. And we got salt and pepper poppy.
Yeah.
Dad had daddy.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga that's gonna be wearing the New Balance 2000s in a minute. With the high socks.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have the whole daddy unit, all that. He gonna have it. So
Some jorts.
Standing out there with the hand
Mr.
on
Goddamn
his
it, it's stepdaddy
It's
season.
Mr. Stepdaddy season.
Kevin in the corner.
head. Get your ass in this minivan.
Oh, that didn't even sound right. That sounded a
Gonna be out
little.
there singing.
That sounded a little.
creepy.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. Wait a
Definitely
minute.
gonna be out there singing.
You know, hold
Sandy
on.
said it's stepdaddy season.
That's a little creepy.
Actually, my dream car is a Kia Carnival. I want to paint it like the A-Team and put Dad Band on the side of it.
All right, fam. I ain't gonna
my
knock you.
god.
And if you don't know who it is, it's A-Leaf's Most Wanted.
Uh-oh.
Mo City's finest.
Uh-oh.
Oh my jeez.
Mr. Just caught COVID and kicked it in 3 days.
Talk to him.
Oh my god. I can't.
Wait a minute, hold on. Since he doing it, hold on. We're gonna run it back one more time. Mr. Mo City's finest.
Okay.
A-Leaf's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
That motherfucking podcast coming of the era king.
Talk to him.
Mikey Mike, aka all in your mouth like Mike and Ike's. It's C-Mac. We're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna roll with it though. We're gonna roll with it.
It's like we ain't been gone that long. He done forgot everybody's introduction.
Yeah.
Look, I had to switch it up and give everybody something new. You know, that's what happened when you stay gone. You got to come back.
Come back fresh.
You got to come back with a little freshness to it. You know, we kept it somewhat the same, but you know, I had to spice it up a little bit. Now next week, come back might be Jamie Buns in the corner over there.
I didn't even get it was doom.
You know, yeah, you know,
Anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Miss, Afro Latina cat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can go a whole bunch of different ways with it, but I'm not. You know,
Anyways.
it's
did
my
y'all
spirit
miss
animal.
us? Did y'all
Oh my
miss us?
God.
We missed y'all.
I definitely
Man.
miss y'all.
Yeah.
So, how about this?
I needed somebody help in Colorado when y'all trying to help me.
Yo, so if you didn't know,
You was by yourself.
after that IT situation that happened was CrowdStrike, right?
Yeah.
They did an update that fucked the whole global IT system up. I'm talking about banks was offline, credit cards couldn't do what they did, people couldn't catch flights, and people are still affected by that. Delta and who else
I don't
is
know.
affected by it?
I was on United and we were affected by it.
But I'm talking about Delta still having issues right now
That's
behind that.
crazy.
It just reminded me of
Y2K.
Y2K.
I knew you was gonna go there.
But nothing
that was
happened
the
to Y2K,
official
right?
Y2. Nothing happened.
But
Everybody was just scared.
That's what was supposed to happen.
That's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
See, y'all ain't go withdraw y'all money out the banks and couldn't touch it.
Man,
But
whatever.
y'all did it in 2000.
Yeah. But all that toilet paper.
No, that was COVID.
No,
Boy.
I'll tell you the story. I ain't
It's a
gonna
hot ass
I ain't
nigga.
gonna put somebody else out there like that. But yeah, I got some Y2K stories for you,
I ain't
boy.
gonna lie, I didn't understand the buying of the toilet paper during COVID.
Me neither.
We just.
But I
we
ain't gonna
gonna-
lie, I definitely was stocked.
we gonna-
The water I can understand. The toilet paper,
I
I don't know.
was stocked up.
I didn't get that.
I got the scrap over
I
some
guess because they
ravioli.
said that the world was shut down, we was panicking. People didn't
But
really
toilet
understand what a
paper?
mask was. So they was walking around with the craziest things on their faces,
Oh my God.
fighting behind toilet paper.
So what I will do is I will make this disclaimer, right? So I will say this. If you stay in the Houston, Texas area, I need everybody to pay attention. If you stay in the Houston, Texas area, if you've been under a rock and you haven't been paying attention, everybody need to file for FEMA. Get your $750 for them groceries. Yeah, people who did not have power for days and had to clean out everything. And then look, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't go and apply. The worst they can tell you is no. I mean, but basically a lot of people are getting approved. So go to FEMA.gov and apply.
There's a lot of people that get denied too.
I mean, but even with those denials,
You can appeal it.
You can appeal it, or just still give it a couple days and then check your application again. Because some people are being denied and then
a day or two later they are being approved. That is correct. So yeah, please apply. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. I'm just saying. Hey, fences is knocked over. People got damaged to houses and stuff. Like, file.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was fine. I was sleeping good until that damn fan cut off.
We lost power at Tistic. He got denied. Yeah, of course you don't stay out there, Mel.
Your county was not affected.
Exactly. But no, please apply. That's all I can say about that. And then the other person we forgot, because it was so recent, was Sonia Massey, right? Sonia Massey was Cincinnati, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it was in Cincinnati.
Don't quote me.
Like, I couldn't really even just bring myself to watch it.
I watched the video.
I watched
it. It was sickening. What I can honestly say is, I mean, they're gonna throw the book at him. There's no way you can say I thought she was gonna throw the hot water on me
because she put it down.
Right. It was nothing that you.
She had poured it down the fucking sink.
It was just
That's what it looked like to
all
me.
she said was I rebuke you.
She said it twice.
Right.
Because she could feel his negative ass energy.
Yeah.
Fuck him. I'm sorry.
Damn, Cat felt some
It pissed me off.
Well,
I've been seeing people post videos. Oh, she tried to throw boiling hot water on him.
She didn't. She did not try to throw the hot water on him.
Woo.
Yeah, she went in the kitchen. The water was already boiling.
Her hands were up with pot holders in her fucking hands.
So it wasn't in Cincinnati. It was in Illinois. In Illinois. Sonia Massey was wrongfully unalived and didn't pose any kind of threat. The officer's gonna get everything that he should.
They showed the video like afterwards, and they were out like talking in front of her freaking house, man.
Yeah, he was dead wrong. And again, this is why this is the kind of stuff that puts the gap between us and law enforcement and makes it expand exponentially, because you have situations in 2024 that are still happening where I call you because I feel like my life is in danger. Somebody's stalking me, whatever. And yet when I call you here, you want to ask me for ID, and then I didn't get you the ID, and then oh crap, I got water boiling on the stove. Let me cut the water off.
Yeah, because there ain't no telling how long it took them to get there.
Well,
maybe she got hungry.
Okay, Kat. Now you're being a little. You're doing too much now. See, you're running talking about it. She got hungry.
I'm just saying. Like, we don't know how long did it take them to get to the house.
So everybody knows it takes about.
Been in there, boiling the water to make some tea.
Right, right. So it takes about 10 minutes to boil some water now.
I don't think the boiling the water was the point.
Thank you.
It wasn't the point.
Right.
It wasn't the point. Like, the point was she called you all because she was concerned about something.
That's the point.
And you turned her from being the victim into being the villain, and you killed her for no reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You had no justifiable reason to fire your
absolutely
to shoot her.
And he said it. He was like
premeditated.
Yeah, he said if you don't put that water, if you don't put that water, then I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking head. And I'm like, yo. And he did that.
He had decided when he said it.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh no.
The
So
devil in
And
the
see,
flesh.
even with that, it's like people be so quick to say, "Oh, well, no, they were trying to go for the taser." No, you know the difference between your taser and a gun.
No, he
You
was
know
not.
the difference.
He was not.
different weight. It's a different weight, and they be positioned on different sides of the
Exactly.
belt.
They're not
What-
even on the same side.
What taser got a trigger like this? That don't make no sense.
Mm-mm.
So yeah. So condolences to Sonya Massey and their family. But we can talk about who did get shot at and survived.
Who?
Donald J. Trump,
Oh yeah.
the new 50 Cent. Many men,
You
Man.
know, I posted
many,
something
many,
about
many,
that.
many men wish death upon me.
This nigga walking around with a whole pillow on his ear.
Yo, Donald Trump around this motherfucker.
Talking about this
Y'all
is definitely
y'all
gonna give me
can't-
the black vote. No, it's not.
No, the fuck
Hey,
it's not.
no, this is what he thought. This is what he thought did.
It's a
Hold
little
on, watch.
ketchup packet.
Oh, when he did this,
Mm.
sir.
Oh my
no.
God, that it really pissed
No.
me off.
That was too
At
funny.
this point, I feel like that shit was staged.
So a lot of people initially felt like it was staged, right? Because if you look at all that's the one thing. Internet is unforgiving and undefeated.
Mhm.
They went back and said, well, people identified this guy an hour before he took the stage. He was trying to get access to a roof outside of the venue. And they was like, and people were recording, hey, it's a guy on the roof. He's
It was-
laying down.
It was a lady right behind him during the shooting, and she
she
was still
signaled.
filming,
Yeah.
still filming with her fucking phone.
and
Listen,
and condolences to the man who did lose his life.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because it was an innocent bystander who
True.
was unalive.
Mhm.
But like the
Anybody-
doctor said, it was a clip that I watched. I think it was on Twitter. No, it was on Instagram. He was saying that how if he got grazed by the bullet in his ear, shot, whatever, there's tests that was supposed to be done to make sure that he still had his hearing, that his equilibrium is straight, stuff like that. None of that was done.
We don't know what they did.
They said
They
Okay.
just because he did go to the
Mhm.
hospital after that.
Chink Smooth
Did he
said
really?
that
Yeah, Joe
Jake-
Biden had reached out, Uncle Joe, Sleepy Joe,
I wouldn't have reached out about a goddamn thing.
Not a motherfucking
they
thing.
said
but you got to be very political about this. And he was doing
That's
what he
why
was
I don't
supposed
do
to do.
politics.
Me either.
I tried to contact him. They said he's in the hospital, but he sent him the prayers. The funny thing about it is he never referred to him as former president, nothing. He said,
Mm-mm.
yeah, Donald Trump.
And then I'm like,
Says
even
who
with
he
that,
is.
now that he's doing his rallies, the clip that I seen of Melania, I'm like, you can tell by her face, she like, oh, here we go, this shit again. I didn't marry you to go through this.
Well, I find it very funny that Mike Pence, his former running mate, is no longer in his.
It's a
not
lot of
endorsing.
them not backing
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
KG, you over there in the corner. I know you
Strand
want
of
to
not
say something.
backing him.
I was watching
Him and his dumb VP.
I watched a lot of Chick Smooth on the
Whoa. We're going to get to that in a minute. He ain't
All
dumb,
right, go
though.
ahead.
He ain't dumb, though.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
KG.
I watched a lot of Cheek Smooth, and they said that the dude that actually got shot it wasn't a bullet that grazed his ear; it was a glass because he hit the teleprompter in front of him, and that's why it's
Mhm.
part of his cut his ear. So it wasn't like a bullet grazed him. The guy that we didn't get see who got shot, and then the glass broke and they cut him by the ear. So it wasn't a bullet.
I could buy that.
Nigga, you got scratched.
I could buy that.
But there was an attempt on his life. So
Correct. I agree. So,
and then I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are.
For me, right? If I'm the president, my Secret Service gotta be looking like they with the shit. Like his Secret Service looked like they was confused, they were scattering, they ain't jump on them, none of that. I wouldn't saw when what's his name got shot, the dude that was an actor at first, Ronald Reagan. When they popped this ass, Secret Service was on that shit. They hopped on him fast. Them boys filming him in slow motion. It was embarrassing. I was just like, ain't no way.
Then I think the lady over the Secret Service resigned.
I would too.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
That ain't embarrassing.
If your only job
They
is to
moved
protect the
in slow
president,
motion.
he got touched on him and they just dropped laid down on top of him.
It was slow
Let me
motion.
be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
But the man that took that picture The man that got that picture with him looking up and the flag waving in the background, hey, get that nigga an Emmy or a Golden Globe or whatever, they got Oscar. Because that's a picture of the year. That went everywhere. That right there, that rallied up a cause. It's crazy what a picture can do. Because I've seen that picture all over my timeline.
I don't know what picture you're talking about.
I don't either.
He was waving the flag.
No, the flag was waving in the background, and Trump was waving his fist over the air. The guys down there, that boy made $1 million off that picture because he owned that. So every time he uses it on CNN, every time he uses it,
he talking about give my NAACP award.
God damn.
We will not do such thing.
No.
He paid.
I wish somebody would.
So yeah. Shout out to the shooter.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
RIP the shooter. Because they got him as soon as the incident. Like all them shots that rang out after that. What did he say? He say she's probably going to get charged with perjury because they had they were asking the secretary who was over at the Secret Service that resigned. Yeah, they were asking her questions, and she was, I guess, certain questions she shouldn't have answered, and she did.
Mm-hmm.
And then certain questions that she didn't answer, they give you the hey, look out. This is what we're gonna ask. This is what you need to stay away from. This is what and you can answer this. She answered certain questions, and guess what? Now she don't have a response. So guess what? You should step down. The same way Joe Biden stepped down. Joe Biden knew, first of all, people was working with him. It was like, because we was like, oh, we're gonna stick with Joe. But he looking a little iffy after this debate. And then you go back to the Juneteenth celebration where he
The man is in his 80s.
He's 81. He is 81 years old. But I honestly feel like he is low key. I guarantee you they're gonna do something and they're gonna be like, yeah, he low key had dementia. We just ain't want to say nothing about it. I honestly feel like that.
He probably did not pass his physical.
Right. And so, but they kept it under wraps for the greater good. Or so they thought they'd be able to, hold it together. But when he messed up, when was what was that? It was something he said, and he said Vice President Trump. I said, yep, he's done. There's no way you can say Vice President Trump. You don't even say Kamala. You don't even say Harry. Vice President Trump. Oh, no. Hey,
my thing is this. If he would not have dropped out, I still would have voted for him.
But even so, here's the thing. Our own party was starting to lose faith in Joe.
Yes, they were.
Okay. Well, Joe's not in it anymore, people.
Who in, Kat?
So who you gonna vote for?
Who's in, Kat? Who's
you
in?
Gonna vote for the dump? Or you gonna vote
for the pump?
For Kamala?
Well, she's not the dump. She's not the candidate yet.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
She's gotten enough designees.
Yeah, she got money.
Since when?
Since
she has all of her delegates.
Since when?
I want to say it was like.
Was it yesterday?
I want to say it was either yesterday or today's Wednesday. It was either yesterday or.
Who's the VP gonna be?
She hadn't selected.
She hasn't
the DNC.
Yeah.
Going to announce at the DNC.
More than likely.
She got all of the support. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. They announced
I read something this morning.
So on Sunday, when everything broke, they were saying that it was potentially 4 people that she could possibly run with. And then it was like one of them was Gavin Newsom out of California.
Yeah.
Then it was Pete Buttigieg. And then when I looked up, I said, they talked about Pete Buttigieg. So I was like, Then when I looked the rest of it up, I said, no, not Pete Buttigieg. His last name said it all.
Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm going to let that sizzle and marinate, percolate, and all that. Buttigieg. Yeah.
VP Buttigieg.
Right. That's all I'm saying right there. That's all I'm saying. So because because it's people want the president to stand for adequate representation of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing in their mind is like, we've
The
already,
name.
no, it ain't just the name. It's the things with the name.
Buttigieg.
Did you know? So, do you know who Pete Buttigieg is? You don't know? You don't know?
Not killing, don't know.
I'm really trying to say it without. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, well,
without
tell us off
telling
camera.
you.
I mean, I already know what you're getting at.
Yeah, Buttigieg.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ain't hearing what I'm saying? I'm gonna
I
say it one
heard
more time.
what you said. I already heard what you
Buttigieg.
Well, the point is, he's not for
Well, no, she hasn't announced. And one of the things
is
that
crazy because of how it's the way that you're pronouncing it is not how it's spelled.
correct. No, and I'm putting extra emphasis on it to let you know what's going on. That's what I'm trying.
Oh my God.
Thank you. You just read it. I know you just read it. That's the point why he won't be. I don't know even why his name came up. Well, I know why his name came up because he's relevant. But that part where she just said, that's why he won't be chosen. Because as you have to, it's a certain demographic that they want.
It would definitely bring change if she was to pick him as her running mate.
And it
would
wouldn't
definitely
happen.
bring change.
It would not happen.
I seriously don't think.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Okay. So I honestly see.
Yeah, they're not ready. We're not.
There you go.
Certain people are. Certain people have accepted. Certain people. At this point, it's life, but
it's still a lot of
think
people.
For that they're not ready for
exactly.
Yeah.
They ready at the local level for it,
Yeah.
which it's happened on a lot of local levels, and even in because it was one representative who was like that. It's been a few of them. It's been a few of them.
Abort.
True.
So
yes, I agree.
So
I agree.
Because it was one that got caught with that scandal.
Next subject. Next subject. So,
well, it's a lot of people out who still don't believe in a woman president.
And that to me is what I feel is going to be the hardest sell.
Man, goddamn it, The Simpsons predicted it years ago.
I feel like that's going to be the hardest sell because the radical people,
we can carry y'all to term,
but that's not
push y'all out.
That's not the same thing.
Whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just saying
that is not the ultimate
I don't
Trump
give a
card
shit.
to
But
bring
we can't be the leader of the world. We can't be the leader of the world. We can't be the leader of the world.
Y'all have the most important job in all. That's the most important job.
Y'all can't push nothing through your.
You can't make. You can't make nothing without the soup.
Whoa. We push something out now. Okay? You can't push this out.
Yeah.
Nah. Hey.
But y'all can't push a head and shoulders out either.
No, we pushing our head, shoulders, and tails.
But y'all can't push out the fully formed.
I'm just saying.
Hundreds and thousands.
Y'all internal organs are not being kicked and squeezed and rearranged.
Your hips don't spread.
Wait,
your neck ain't turning black and your nose ain't spreading.
Hey yo,
I don't like that.
Y'all don't have the lightning bolts on your stomachs and on your back.
I got plenty of lightning bolts in my stomach.
That's because you was eating.
Yeah, that's different, man. Come on now. It ain't the same. But anyway, that's not even the point.
No, that's not even the point. That up.
That's not. I can and I did and I will.
Another one.
I just feel like it's time for change.
Exactly.
Okay, so what? I'm not saying that I'm against having a female president.
Oh, so you think it should be dump Trump?
Dump Trump.
we about to go to war.
Okay, Shirley.
So you think he was the one making decisions?
I don't know. I'm not
when he was president.
You're not even letting me talk. You just
I'm sorry.
You just asking about your questions.
You're firing off rapid questions.
Okay, go
you
ahead.
have no idea where my stance is because I haven't even said anything.
Go ahead. I'm listening. We are listening.
All I'm saying is that we're about to go to war. And whoever has the best policy is going to be able to defend this country and we all need to rally behind that person, and we just take care of business. That's all I'm saying. Because our economy is going down, groceries is high, gas is fluctuating. The mortgage is finally starting to go down a little bit, but it needs to drop way down. And the food we do have is shit. Half of the food that we have in this country, we can't. People can't be eat other places because it's banned. So
This is true.
We need to do a
This is true.
whole rebranding of America. So whoever has the best like ideas for that, that's who I'm going to vote for.
Because I'm not gonna lie, this shit is no longer the land of the free. I'm so
It's
over
getting out
it.
of control.
Grow your own food, people.
It shouldn't have to be that way.
Why not?
I'm saying it shouldn't have to.
It shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
but
it'd be fine if it is, but it shouldn't have to be that way.
I'm just saying, back in the day, that's what they did. That's what some of them still do.
Mhm.
They
I
do.
ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. You got a house,
But then, like,
put
you
you a
talking- you
garden back
talking
there.
about
Get you
growing
some chicken.
You talking about growing your own
No.
food? You still got to
So
get.
hold on,
You still
wait,
gotta-
wait, hold on. We have to address. She just said get chickens. So there's actually regulations about what you can get and put in
I
the
be seeing
backyard,
chickens all over Ridgemont and where else?
and it's a number of chickens that you can have. It's a lot of regulation
I be
behind it.
seeing a lot of chickens
Man,
and
look.
ducks. I don't think they're supposed to have them ducks.
So first of all, you know niggas gonna do anything,
First of
right?
all, why
so
you snitching?
we'll fuck 'em.
She gave an
look at-
area. It was like,
look
yeah,
at-
I don't think you're supposed to have them ducks.
It'd be a duck on the pond. Be like, y'all want a pet duck?
I swear to God, I go walking and it's a bunch of ducks at the park, and then I'm walking back by the neighborhood and I hear a quack quack coming out of somebody's backyard. I'm like, y'all took that motherfucking duck from the pond.
All they did was
y'all
they
ass.
dropped the breadcrumbs and
Yes.
duck
Fuck his ass up. Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
That's ridiculous.
found.
Put that damn duck back.
Well, we
I
got,
mean, hey, at
You can
this
go to the
point-
farmer's market. I mean, not the farmer's market. The feed store and get a damn duck.
Mhm.
You can buy one.
but then like, but on the serious note, when you're saying everybody's gonna grow their food, that everybody has the knowledge to do that, and then there's not all these viable seeds also that's gonna give us the proper nutrition for food. So it's like you gotta go to get if you're gonna grow real vegetables, you gotta get them from a seed bank. There's been multiple lawsuits towards the government for them giving faulty seeds to farmers and stuff like that. So it's all kind of stuff that we have to think about like that.
There are certain ways that you can do things. And I feel like if you can sit up there and you can be on your phone scrolling for hours upon hours, there are certain things that you can learn and do. And if you really applied yourself.
So if
Sure.
I want to do the drop an engine, I'll give you YouTube and all the tools you can do it.
You
Hey,
know,
don't
so
skip on YouTube University.
I was about to say,
Sir.
YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTube University. That's where it go
that's-
down.
I've changed a fuel purge valve on my car off of YouTube. Like,
Hey, I
fuck
learned
you
how to
mean?
work on
What's
my,
that? What's
my
that?
dryer.
The Ryan Kruger effect is because we think we have access to stuff that we can be experts at. Some stuff you just not gonna be able to
It's
do.
not gonna be an expert, but I'm just saying. I mean,
It sounds good until you try to actually make it. Bro,
if you go into it thinking you're gonna fail, then you probably the fuck are.
okay, I want to see you grow watermelon.
Really, the Taco
If
Bell
you
deal?
can grow a watermelon
It
that's
was
2
a good
pounds,
one.
I'll give you $1,000.
I've seen watermelon.
Wait,
I said if you can grow a watermelon that's 2 pounds, I'll give you $1,000.
you gonna
That finger was
lose.
kind of close.
I know. It gave me a flashback. I almost hit your ass on the show. I ain't gonna lie.
You would have
Just was
swung
straight.
that. You would have swung that air. You weave.
Like, you was gonna go, just gonna leave without a finger.
She ain't from the West.
She's from Southwest. She's Mo City.
She not from the West. She from Brown Sugar Land. I ain't playing with her.
Oh,
You
not
know,
brown
Brown
sugar.
Sugar Land. I like that one. I ain't heard that one before.
I wasn't born there, sweetheart.
Mhm.
Yeah, she a country girl. She was
I was
born in the country.
closer to the border.
Yeah.
You fuck around.
I'm
and
from
get cut.
Brownsville.
I will cut your ass.
Nah, it's she from I'm telling you, country. It ain't even Brownsville.
It's
She
not.
told me
You think
before.
I ain't been stabbed by a yellow before? I've been stabbed by plenty of yellows.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
I ain't worried about being
You think
stabbed
it's
by a
okay
yellow.
too? Yeah, toxic.
Very
Ooh,
toxic.
toxic as hell.
If she ain't stabbing me, she don't love.
That is not okay.
Four
We
Kings
do not
podcast.
condone violence.
Give it a Four Kings podcast. ENT doesn't condone domestic
It is
violence.
not okay.
It is not okay if light skinned women like to
First of all kinds of women have stabbed individuals. Okay,
Not me.
let's just take it back to Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, Hispanic
was
woman that
not-
chopped out. Was she Hispanic? I think she was.
I don't
was
think
white.
she was white,
Oh, okay.
Bobbitt?
Anglo-Saxon.
She wasn't touched. She didn't have a touch of nothing. She was just.
If she ain't
Shut
sliced my
up,
tie,
Chris.
she don't love me.
Oh hell nah, nah,
Crazy means you care.
No,
hell nah.
If she ain't pouring hot grits on me, she don't love
Nah,
me.
that ain't true
No.
either.
Well, see, no, you don't got to
Come
be
on now.
violent with me, but you got to at
no,
least.
this is in
had
reference
that-
to killing.
You got to have that twinkle in your eye that you might
No.
do something to me. That made
Can
me
you
love
just-
you.
Mm-mm.
That's all right.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I don't want that love. If you
We need
got
to
that
do an
kind of
intervention
love,
with you.
yeah, I don't want it. I'm good.
It's a little crazy.
I have never dealt with a woman who has slashed tires, put a brick through my car, put sugar in my gas tank.
Called up to your job, try to get you fired.
I ain't never. Nah, wait, hold on. I will say this now. Not intentionally calling up to your job to get you, but as you trying to get off the phone because you know, look, hey, I'm at work. Can we talk about this later? No, motherfucker, I want to talk about this now. Dealt with that.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh Jesus, I'm so glad that I have grown.
Exactly.
I have learned my triggers.
Mm.
But baby, one time my baby daddy lied and said that he was going to hang out with the boys and they were still at work. Something was just like, nah, Jamie, that don't make sense.
It's that intuition.
Drove up to that job. The
Mhm.
doors was pulled down. His car was parked inside the garage. So I called him. I took a picture and I called him. I said, "So you still at work?" He was like, "Yeah, we downstairs." I was like, "Well, come open the door." He was like, "Nah, man, you tripping. I said, "You're right." I said, "Check your phone." He was like, "Man, you at my job." You motherfucking right, because I know you're lying.
But that's so.
Pulled up to his sister's house. He was in his boss's Hummer with another female.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Just be by yourself if you gotta lie.
Oh, just lie, baby.
No, just be by your fucking self. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Look,
It gets to a certain point. Like when you get a certain age, when does the shit stop? If it never stops, then it's gonna catch up to you.
Because of him, I got banned from.
Damn.
I got banned for a little while from Prospect
Prospect
Park
Park,
on the north
yeah.
side.
yeah,
Baby, that was the night I showed my ass
literally.
hanging outside the window.
What's up, AT Quail? AT Quail, what up? What up? What
What
up?
up? What up?
I've been banned from a bowling alley.
What you doing the phone?
Okay, the
Wait,
baby.
stop. How in the fuck do you get banned? You Allen Iverson at the bowling alley or something?
Hey,
What,
shit
like, what
happens.
happened?
No, that's where some stuff went down where I caught someone cheating.
And the bowling ball became the weapon.
No, I didn't
So,
throw
no,
hands.
I'm not going to. You got to tell the whole story now, Kat. Hold
Well-
on. It's story time with Catherine.
Not Catherine.
not the whole name. No, but this happened with the ex of mine. I won't say who. Yeah, I popped up as I should. Okay. When you're with someone for umpteen years, okay. It's not popping up, honey. I just showed up to where you were. Okay.
Mhm.
And at that point I proceeded to, go in and sit down, and observe. But yeah, I got banned because the female started talking cash money stuff.
And then what happened?
And then I got up and it just escalated from there. So I guess she felt threatened. The place called the Popos, and yeah, I think I was banned.
Oh shit!
I didn't go to jail because I know people, but yeah.
Because you know people, you didn't go to jail. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't touch her. I could have touched her. Okay.
So, I got a question.
Yeah,
I got a
go ahead.
question. Was she black?
No,
Oh!
she wasn't.
Was she of Caucasian persuasion?
She was.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
I'm
shit!
sorry. I would have had to become the baby on that bitch. Bitch, I'm just swing. through
Yeah,
down this
but
lane.
see, when you say the baby, she was a baby.
So
I
she
still would have
so
drug her down
so
that
she
lane.
punked you, huh, Cat?
No, she
No,
didn't punk me,
She-
but
she-
I'm not
She
to
hit you.
lose.
She hit you with the rah rah. You back down.
I
you
have
was
to go
like,
back home to my daughter, and you should
Mhm.
go back home to your mother, little
Yeah.
girl.
See, and that's why I say I'm glad that I have
She let you know what it
grown.
was. She said, "You can't whoop this young Thundercat," and she growled at you. And you let her have it.
Listen, we're talking about something that is, at this point in this day and age, it really ran its course.
So glad. 'Cause
All right.
I done had some blackout situations.
Yeah, you be blacking out.
so we're gonna drill down on the particulars of this presidency, and then we're gonna get off
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
get back into story time because that was sizzling in her spirit for like as soon as we said. As soon as and it was a triggering shit that happened. It was domino effect. Jamie went in and told her story, and then Kat was like, "I'll do you one better."
No, I'm just
I got
saying.
banned from the bowling alley.
Well, she was speaking of band. I was
Right,
like, I
that's
was
what I'm
banned
saying.
too. It only be us women though. That's bullshit.
No, I got banned from a couple of places, but we've heard those stories though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what is your take on like we said about the progressive and the forward thinking as far as like certain things?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think would be the best running mate if you don't know the particular person? What do you feel like the demographic or the like prototype of that person would be?
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. Again, I don't think the world is ready for two black people in the White House.
I agree.
It would definitely have to be somebody that's Caucasian or of another race.
I agree.
But I do feel like whoever she picks, I think her decision would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So go ahead, ma'am. So Kat, what is your take on Kamala? Because people have butchered the shit out of her name. Camelia.
That is not her damn name.
Kamala. I think she's the better candidate. All around. I think when you look back at the other one, listen, I don't really have nice things to say. Okay, so I can't say too much, but I will say if y'all want to put him back there, then it'll happen. But I don't think he makes good rational decisions. I think they're irrational. I think he's a man baby child. Yeah, he flies off at the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
So that's all you got, Kat?
I'm not voting for Trump ever.
So as far as who would be the best prototype for a running mate?
Kamala.
Mhm.
I would say I would agree with Jamie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We come down to
Because his VP ain't shit.
we'll get to. I'm gonna touch on that in a minute.
Go ahead.
All right, KG.
If she was to try to stand a chance as far as winning the popular vote, just from like what I can see, it would probably have to be like a white passing Hispanic male. I think that would be her best chances to win. That would rally a lot of the people who wouldn't naturally vote for her.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, right? So I've thought about, regardless of how I may portray myself and everything, I'm really like into politics and political and like into that type of stuff. Like my whole undergraduate degree was public affairs. My major in grad school was public administration, and so like I like organizations, structures, how things move and how they operate as they should in the real world in these business entities, right? So as I was looking at it, I was like, first and foremost, I felt like we're not as a nation. I honestly don't know if we're ready for a black female president, because I feel like a lot of radical or conservatives, Caucasian men are sitting here looking at the fact that we already had a black male president and they didn't want to give us that one, but he was the best choice at the time, right? And so to turn around and now put a black woman in that position, I honestly don't feel like, I feel like a lot of them would still feel like because Trump was a male and he embodies what everybody within that particular sector thinks, as far as like the representation of what they want America to look like. Yeah. But we're here now, right? So to make the best out of the situation, I do agree that the best person to possibly be her running mate would be a white person who, or a Hispanic person who identifies as white, right? Because if we know that a lot of Hispanic people often assimilate in the white culture and they're accepted. So then the tactic now becomes, well, if she's assassinated, I mean, hell, you had Trump that just got shot at. If she's assassinated, we would still have a man as a president. And I think they're more reluctant to have a Hispanic president over a alternative lifestyle president. Possible, you know what I mean? And then the other thing is that if you look at this is the tricky part, right? To go back to your comment, Jamie, you were saying about two black people. It could potentially work with two black people, but they have to be the right black people. Kamala doesn't identify as black. She identifies as Indian, which changes the trajectory and a whole lot of stuff. You identify as Indian, but then you do realize you have a black father. You're a part of the Divine Nine, Black Greek letter organizations. She's an AKA. She's also a Kappa sweetheart. So it's a lot of different things about this. It's like peeling the layers of onion, baby, right?
Just go get Bernie to be your damn running mate.
That's who I was thinking. I was thinking Bernie or Beto O'Rourke. Why? Because he fit those two demographics. Now, if it was,
I ain't gonna lie, I did like the fact that he challenged the hell out of Greg Abbott,
and he's the only one that's gotten national attention at such a local level. That's why I was like, Beto O'Rourke made a lot of sense.
Oh,
so
that was nice when I seen him do that.
So I honestly feel like Beto.
He couldn't even win here though. He couldn't even beat Wheels.
He couldn't beat Hot Wheels because it's the state as a whole.
Right. This state is red no matter what.
Thank you.
This state purple.
No, hell no.
No, it's not.
State red. You got certain pockets of the state that are blue, but the state
Houston
overall
is what?
Houston is blue.
Austin is what?
Austin's red.
Austin's not red.
Austin is red.
I think Austin is red.
Austin is red.
Not red.
San Antonio is red.
I lived in Austin. Austin is not red.
It's a lot of. It's a lot of.
Man named Leslie used to be a cross-dresser and homeless. Almost won for governor. What are you talking about?
Almost.
I mean, what are you talking about? That is not red. Austin is blue as hell.
Let me see.
Look, Austin blue as hell. Dallas is purple. Damn near blue. Houston blue. So the three biggest cities is blue.
But it's the other parts of the state that make this
it's
up.
The little small.
That's why I said. That's why I said the state purple.
It's not purple though. Just okay. So
here we go.
If you have,
hold on, let me get.
If you Oreo.
Hey,
if she get Beto, it's gonna be a civil war. And the white folks hate that man.
I'll take that back.
Yeah.
Dallas is blue. Fort Worth is red.
Right.
San Antonio is
red.
Blue.
Austin is blue.
Blue.
Houston is blue. Corpus Christi is red. Laredo and all around Laredo is blue. El Paso is blue. Everything else in Texas is red.
So this is what happened. So my friend used to work for the Democratic Party and they were lobbyists, right?
Your hair?
No, it's an ant.
Girl,
You really gonna do that over here?
that's crazy. So, anyways, my friend used to work for the Democratic Party, and they had Operation Purple. They sent a bunch of California companies, and they moved them out to other places that were red states, which made them purple. They did it to Colorado. They did it to Texas. They tried to do it to Georgia, but it just didn't work out in their favor like that. But that's literally what their plan was. I used to sit there and they used to tell me all kind of stuff like that.
But at the end of the day, we know all these other little towns is what fucks Texas.
Correct.
They're
Absolutely.
red.
But why y'all so stock-hearted on being blue though? That's crazy.
Because so just like I knew Dallas was blue. I knew Houston was blue. And then one of the other cities she said I knew was blue. But the reason why I said San Antonio was red.
I know why you said it.
Why?
Because it was how it looked, but that's not.
When we had the damn vote, when you looked at the little towns and everything around San Antonio, how they voted in the last one, right after the damn what was the small city? Uvalde. Right after she was red. I'm like, God,
So they don't campaign everywhere.
Where has most people from California moved to when they moved out here? What
Man,
city?
they only coming here because it's cheap.
No, but what city they moved to?
Shit.
The most influx.
Us.
No, San Antonio. They took over that bitch.
That ain't coming here.
Yeah.
Stop coming here. We got enough damn traffic.
hold on one second.
What?
Yeah. I had to do that.
Can they still hear us?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah.
We're having technical difficulties.
Nah, the
Please
switcher
just bear with
froze.
us.
That's all. I just
There's still a technical difficulty.
to a degree.
yeah, Texas purple as hell.
Man, look, at the end of the day.
And then
San Antonio, little California.
It is.
Exactly.
And so then, like, and why are we so stuck on blue being good? Anyways, that's wild. Like,
I mean, nobody said that we
neither one
were
of them
saying
is
that
good.
blue, oh, we stuck on it because it's good.
yeah.
That's not what people are saying. It's just a simple fact. Like, at the end of the day, which one has really just worked out for us?
The only reason black people vote for the Democrats now is because Lyndon B. Johnson. And Lyndon B. Johnson was from East Texas. He was the most racist black. He was one of the most racist presidents they ever had. He literally said out his mouth on tape, "If I get these niggas welfare, they be voting for you for the next 60 years." And he was right.
So what I will say is, though, I agree with most of what everybody said, right? But I just don't think America's progressed enough, and Sonia Massey's situation highlighted it, right?
Yeah.
We're not ready for certain things. No matter how much we continue to push forward and become progressive in enough changes, it's still some things that they still want to keep us in certain places and hold us back. This is the part where I said playing devil's advocate. I thought about this. Why not get Hillary?
I don't think she would run again.
Hell no.
But I honestly felt, but again,
as her running mate?
The only thing that Hillary would guarantee is that no one would try to assassinate her because don't nobody want Hillary to be president. That would guarantee Kamala's safety. That's it. That's the only thing that would help.
I would rather guarantee my safety.
But that would lose the election because people hate her.
So just a fact check.
Because so she didn't. So
I don't really think people hated her.
Right. She lost a lot of votes because that scandal came out when they found out it wasn't even true.
Yeah.
Boom. That's how Trump wanted it. Yeah.
She helped create ISIS. That's the thing. She empowered them people and gave them weapons and taught them how to fight. And then they flipped and became ISIS. That's the thing. She completely destroyed all those women that her husband sexually harassed on the stand when they went.
Hey, they're standing up for a man.
Man,
you're supposed to stick together.
Crush them women.
You're supposed to stick together.
Fuck them women.
So just based off what you said when you were saying how Lyndon B. Johnson said that, if I get these niggas welfare, they'll vote for me. So honestly, the majority of the recipients that receive welfare
are white people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I know that. I know that for a fact. I'm pointing at her, not you.
Then it's followed by Hispanics. Then it's followed by
the highest amounts are giving to the people that live, the white people that live in the Appalachian Mountains. They get the highest amount of welfare in the entire nation.
Well, I think I need to go to the Appalachian Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
But
They get crazy. They like look
struggling.
at that. They get crazy amount. It's dumbass.
I have to move that if Trump's elected.
Yeah.
So again,
I don't think he's going to be elected.
and his running mate,
Who is running mate? I don't know.
JD Vance.
JD Vance.
Oh
So,
wow. Okay.
hey,
Well,
JD Vance ain't no sleeper, and he's a better pick than Mike Pence was, and he's a millennial. He's way he
Well,
picked,
there you go, people. Dumb and Dumber.
no, he picked a solid running mate.
What year was you born?
He picked a solid running mate.
Dumb and Dumber.
What year was you born?
Listen, I'm not referencing millennials.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying.
I'm a millennial.
I'm
Don't
just saying.
disrespect me.
Just Dumb and Dumber.
me, Jamie, and Kelly are millennials.
We millennials.
Vice VP.
Oh shit,
Dumb
Gen
and
X,
Dumber.
the forgotten ones, the one we skipped over, the one it went boomers, then millennials, them. That's the ones that nobody care about.
The guy.
You
So-
ain't gotta care about me, honey.
The niggas that don't know how to use the internet.
So I agree though. I feel like JD Vance was
I bet y'all was struggling without them lights and power and phones and shit. wasn't
Who?
y'all?
Me? Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all
I ain't
motherfuckers
gonna lie.
was.
I
It was
thugged it out.
Tam
My
Ass.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my kids.
Y'all was struggling.
No
like a
internet?
motherfucker. Don't know what to do without it.
I can shoot.
I'm
I
not
can
gonna say I
hunt,
was
I can farm.
struggling. I
Yeah.
wasn't struggling, but it was. I honestly, I still had to work.
Hmm.
I still had to work.
They was trying to get me to work. I was sick, so
I still had to
Yeah,
work. I had to
dude.
call and check on clients. So.
yep.
Shit.
So
I don't like bugs.
so story time, right?
Yes.
Who got another story?
Well, I got stuck at the airport because of the update,
There we go.
and because I got at the airport at 3:00 in the morning. My flight leaves at 5. I like to be early. I get an alarm from alert from United saying that my plane's canceled, so they can't give me another plane until about 1:35. So I fly up from Colorado to San Antonio. I get there, I got a 2-hour layover. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finally about to get home. We're boarding the plane. There's a lady on standby because everybody can't get a ticket because the whole update thing. So out of all the people, she stops me and asks me. She was like, "Hey, give up your seat so I can go home and be with my family." And I'm looking around and I'm just like, why she asked me?
Because you're black.
I was the only black person. Yeah,
That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That's what he's
Furthermore, I
saying.
would've
I,
been
was- I didn't realize it then because I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling and shit. But like, first of all, I'm group 3. Her ticket is like her boarding in group 6. You ain't asked none of these other people about them.
So what you tell her?
Fuck no, I'm going home. So I'm going home.
I would have been like, first off, ma'am, what makes you think I ain't got no family to get home to?
Man.
I would have said,
Bitch,
no
I been
habla
stuck here
inglés.
just like you have.
Mm-hmm.
No habla inglés.
I was ready to go home.
Español?
You get to your family when you get to them.
Mm. She started crying.
I don't give a fuck.
I was like,
Dry them tears, a bitch here napkin.
like, lady, please stop.
This. So look at. So he said, talking about us with no lights, right? Ben folks say, jack off, read a book, push ups, jack off. Got plenty to do. So my story, right? I'm riding down the freeway today, and I saw this, and I shouldn't have laughed, but I laughed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was an STD billboard, and I was coming down 610 where it
Mhm.
goes in, well, coming down to 45 where it goes into 610. And so it was like, it said eye syphilis. And I was like, I was like, how do
You know
get-
how. You know how.
I still
Wait,
crazy.
was it the letter I or
No.
EYE?
It ain't somebody's
EYE.
eyes up in.
Oh, you would be surprised.
Oh, so it's so no
I
wait.
think this is
So
crazy.
the first thing I thought of instantly
Would you letting somebody on your face?
In your face.
Yeah.
In your face.
Yeah.
But then the other thing was, I was like, so if somebody got, they was doing their thing or whatever, you just happen to move or whatever, and then it got time to go. You got done, right?
I mean, there's other ways that syphilis can be transmitted. So
I can't.
I actually know somebody that contracted syphilis in their eye just from shaking somebody's hand and not knowing, and then they rub their eye. So it's different ways that you can contract syphilis.
I get you.
But that's
I
not where
truly
his
do.
mind went.
That's
That's not where his mind went, people. He went straight to ski on the eyeball.
If I get syphilis from a handshake, somebody gotta die.
You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know who.
I shake a lot of people's hands, so I'm gonna know exactly who it is.
That shit.
Yeah.
And he talked about as soon as she asked about the ticket, he would scream rape.
Yeah.
But that's what I thought of. But yes, you are right. Because if you and quite frankly,
since we on the subject of that, hey, y'all saw that dude in Philadelphia ski on that lady leg?
Yes. No, but it didn't just happen in Philadelphia. I think it was another case out here. The dude was in these sexual deviants are getting like way more riskier.
I'm listening.
Because like they're walking in these stores and like skeeting on women and then running off.
Oh, so okay. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be on the news. Y'all gonna see me on the news with a mug shot. Cause you ain't gotta worry about the popos. let somebody skeet on me, man. I'm telling you right now. You ain't gotta worry about the officer. Listen, if y'all want to call the cops, y'all can, but he ain't gonna skeet on nobody else.
Man, we're talking about serial numbers.
I'm just saying. You can't just go around doing that. That's
I'm just like, even
that's
with
like
that situation,
that's like spitting on somebody.
What if the nigga was a long shot and hit you from a distance?
No, fuck that. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it.
Right, but how did nobody notice this man walking around the store jacking off?
You know, I said
So look,
he must got a little
People
thing.
mind their business.
It must be this small.
No. So look, so what they typically do. Every time I've heard the
they
story,
go to the restaurant.
No,
they do it in their pocket.
No, so the two times I heard this story, right? Because there's the chick in
Okay.
Philadelphia, and then it was out here where they wait till they're on the aisle with the woman by themselves. And then the whole time they're pre-gaming, walking through the store, right?
What are they? Okay, so are they listening to porn? Like, I don't understand.
Look, because people get off to voyeurism, right? So they, walking around doing all this, and then when they find someone on an aisle by themselves, and then they get,
see,
and that's exactly
that's not ever gonna happen to me because I'm not friendly.
Both times I've heard these stories.
You're not paying attention.
That's exactly.
I keep paying attention
again because you in your own world.
You got your
I don't like being on the aisle.
But see,
with
when I'm in the
people.
store, I don't have no headphones on. And
I don't
furthermore, if you get too close, I'll be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, I'm
Like,
looking
back
at
the
you.
fuck up.
What if they got so long? What if they got some distance on him? He hits you from the corner.
But
Hey,
yeah.
Hit his
look
feet
at
leg.
no.
You
So-
better run.
No. So
You better run.
every time it's happened, and there ain't been no distance. Both women were like, they noticed that he was behind them, and they.
How did he get behind you, woman?
Do I have to literally
By
draw this
walking.
out, Cat?
No.
Cat, you on the
They
aisle.
facing one way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you get,
Your back
I
is
need
to
some
him.
green beans tonight, and you bend over, get the green beans, and
And
he's
then-
already
But see,
at
I'm
the
not
point.
even to be bend over because once I see somebody coming down the aisle, I'm probably more than likely I'm gonna go to another aisle. I don't play with people like that. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't like being around people just because germs and all kinds of shit ever since COVID.
Right.
Okay, so I be going to different aisles. I don't fuck with people. I'm not friendly. We ain't doing none of that. But yeah, I'll be on the news.
It's not funny because that's terrifying. For a woman.
Yeah.
No,
That's just like spitting on somebody.
No,
no,
it's
it's
not.
not. It's way worse.
That's worse.
It's way
I'm
worse.
just saying.
It's way
Them both,
worse.
they neck and neck.
No. And you would say neck and neck with this
That's
kind of
crazy.
activity, right?
That's crazy.
So, but a lot of times what's happening is they're turned around and bent over, and then that's when they make their move. And then they hurry up and leave, right? So
Chris, how they do it?
It was a family dollar. I think it was like a Dollar Family Dollar. It was a Family Dollar. No, it was a Dollar General. It was a Dollar General out here.
Okay.
In Philly, I think it was a
Family
Family
Dollar,
Dollar,
yeah.
right? And the dude, because she said she started, she said, what the fuck? And felt something warm on her back. And then it
So
instantly.
he just do.
Yeah. He got her.
Listen.
He hit her with the, he hit her with the, you know.
With the Superman.
And again, and they're not shooting from across the room or nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. They don't respect us.
First off,
They don't respect
you
women.
need to back the fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
why.
But
That's
you don't-
why.
but
That's
you don't-
why I carry a knife on me now.
Oh,
I
God.
stab your
And she
ass
was-
in the store.
And she was devastated. The last woman that told us,
Yeah, she was crying.
Yeah.
devastated.
That's
It was-
violation.
it
Maybe
is.
she was a virgin. Maybe she ain't never seen no semen or felt
What?
it on her body.
I'm trying to defend you, and you, she say semen.
I'm sorry.
I'm too immature
I
for
went-
this topic.
I went on the deep end.
I'm too immature.
My bad.
This is biological warfare. This is deviant at its worst. And I'm
Oh,
over here
that's
fucking
gross.
dying.
It's gross.
Oh.
It is gross. That's nasty.
is-
we
it is-
can't go shopping now.
It is.
You need to be beaten.
I mean, because literally, like, and like I tell everybody, I'm very visual. So in my head,
That's why.
you know the little sticky hands that you used to play with as a kid.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
throw
yeah,
it and
yeah,
it
yeah.
stick to
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
That is literally
Yeah.
how I'm picturing it.
Yeah, yeah.
I would just. Oh my god, I would die. I would die.
He would have to die.
They
You have
caught
to
the
die.
they
No,
they
no.
didn't.
Nigga in Philly trying to so big, he was fast. He got about that hoe. You see?
No,
Oh, yeah, I
so
saw that
the dude
video.
in Philly, they actually caught him. I don't think they caught the guy here.
They put a
I do remember one time.
Meek Mill put $2,000 off
Right.
of information. And he ended
Right.
up turning himself in.
He did.
I
Yeah.
remember one time they caught a guy at Walmart, booty butt naked,
Oh,
jacking off in his car. Rolled his window down for the
Why?
lady to see him. That was parked next to him.
Well, he thought she was gonna join him.
That's what happened to Keller Winslow Jr.
Some people think that's gonna
That's
because
nasty.
they watch that type of stuff
Porn.
and they feel like
I'm sorry, I
if
said it that way.
if she see me, she gonna want to join in. Bless you.
Thank you.
And it don't. It's like 99% not gonna happen.
75.
I'm gonna be like,
75.
Nah,
But what
911.
made him drive off was because she started recording.
That's
That's
what happened
what
with
made him
Keller
drive
Winslow Jr. He was that boy.
I don't know.
He played in the NFL. He
got-
was a tight end in the NFL.
he
His
got
dad
caught with-
played in the league.
He was jacking off in front of a Boston market with two jugs of KY jelly and some spice.
I don't understand.
It was dripping.
He was on drugs.
He was.
It was
on
one of that
Okay.
synthetic weed.
Okay.
Who else was that? It was somebody on a plane. Designer.
Designer.
Was on a plane beating out.
Mhm.
Panda.
Oh my God. What I'm saying, y'all gotta get some kind of control.
Oh,
Y'all,
what you
y'all
mean,
doing
y'all?
too much. Y'all
What you
doing
mean,
too
y'all?
much.
and then you wonder why porn is banned in Texas.
Yeah, y'all doing
It's
too
only,
much.
it's only one page.
It's not. Look,
Nah, it's multiple.
it's not men.
Which
It's
ones?
not just men.
X Hamster, Pornhub.
I don't see a woman ejaculating on a man in the store.
I see him in the parking lot with that camera set up when kids walking around. I see that.
No, wait. So yeah, wait. You're right. So it's people shooting content in the
Mhm.
parking lot with foreign objects going ham.
It's a lady
Well,
that
they
actually
need
does
to.
it.
They need their ass beat too.
She'll go to like a car wash and
Yeah.
see if she can get off before
Yeah.
the wash is done.
But
Yeah.
that's different. I mean, she in the car.
But what if it's a
wash.
car in front of her that's got kids?
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly. And then she take too long.
Mommy,
She
her
take-
foot's on the dashboard.
She take too long letting the car dry, and they looking back. Hey, look, wait a minute.
Or
or she exiting when she's supposed to remove her car from neutral to drive, and
Oh
Right,
god.
right.
Yeah,
She's trying to
car,
fill
yeah.
up the shit.
I ain't tried them all. I just know
Oh,
he went talking about.
I also want to express my disappointment in that new Bluebell ice cream. The
It was actually pretty good.
The Oreo cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake.
It was pretty good.
I didn't like it.
It was
I
was
tried it.
It was just Oreo.
It was too
it
much
was just-
Oreo,
It was
right?
just cookies
So
and
you-
cream with a
so-
little piece of
No,
cheesecake.
I had a whole bunch of cheesecake in mine. I ain't like that shit.
You had to be able to not put too much Oreo in it, and
I like Oreo. I like cookies and cream.
You
they need to
would.
stick
Wait.
with the old faithful.
Wait. She said she liked Oreos.
Mm.
I like cookies and cream.
Wait, but you just missed that one. Ain't you Oreo?
Mm.
It's okay.
You know what?
Tres
Not too
leches.
much.
Tres leches cake.
Not too much.
Um,
I don't like tres leches.
all right.
She a stinky doodle.
So he say, any woman getting nasty in public is doing God's work. It should be applauded and rewarded. Hell nah. Come on.
No, in public, no.
Mm-mm.
Women be going to the park,
Going ham.
and nothing happened to them.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I can see a couple, you know.
No. But there's actually, so I feel like this. If you're gonna shame a man for doing it, you gotta keep that same energy and shame the woman for doing it too.
I just don't see a woman ejaculating on a man in the store
Nah,
while he's trying to shop.
I mean, most women ain't squirters though.
Yeah,
I'm just
that would be
saying.
wild though.
It
I'm just
wouldn't. I
saying.
mean, I'm pretty sure
That's
it's
not gonna happen. Now you
Nah.
might get a
I'm
woman.
pretty sure it's happened.
Wait, you might
No.
get a woman who's a man who to do it.
Mm-mm.
Nah, because they would still classify as the. But if look, here you go. Don't nobody want to see no Wayne. So, but if a woman like literally was walking around in the store and then came up and like hit you with the spray, ocean spray, yo, like
I would be so disgusted.
Exactly.
But how would you
Exactly.
explain it? Oh my gosh, she squirted on me.
yeah, like
She gotta have some damn good aim.
and
I
then
don't-
And trust me,
I don't
she
know-
can have some good aim.
I don't know how I would act. I don't know. I don't know
Your
more
freaky
questions
ass would be like, do it again.
so
Mm-mm.
look,
So
so
I'm outside and I'm in the store. I gotta get in my car. I'm soaked. I'm upset because like
She
I don't.
just put it on your leg.
But what if she got like
That's
all over
even-
my shirt? And my leg is. I'm still upset
right.
because it's like I
It's
don't
just
know
she
you.
got-
She could carry syphilis.
Thank you. I was about to go there. I was gonna bring
I
that
don't
right
know
on back
because
in.
I don't know her, and now it's like
So could he.
So
Nasty motherfuckers.
so Melvin say a woman squirt on me in the store. We get married the next day.
Melvin, you nasty.
We getting in my car. She going. All right, fam. Oh,
Shaking my head. Shaking my head.
I'm okay, man. I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying?
and the only thing we didn't get to tonight, which I'm gonna throw it out here, it ain't even worth because everything else is kind of overshadowing it. Is that the fact that Justin Timberlake got that DWI a few weeks ago, and
He did.
you know, no,
They
so
had,
you
a
can,
false toxicology report too. So
but so the thing about it is, you know, here for Kings, you know, we are advocates for not drinking and driving.
True.
So, you know,
He definitely got
Glorilla-
he
Glorilla
definitely
did it
got
too.
enough money. When you at a certain
my point.
stature and you know you've been drinking, you don't have to drive. You can get
That's it.
somebody to drive your ass
That's
home.
it.
So
That's
it's no
my point.
excuse.
That's my
But
point.
wait, it was another one that we missed.
Glorilla.
No. It was the 3 football players.
oh yeah, 3 football players. The
Yeah.
lady had killed 3.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
from the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she killed all 3 of them.
Yeah,
One of
she
them,
was
he was the
drunk.
only one that played for the Vikings,
And she alive.
and she alive. And then his 2 friends, because they were all
They were all in a
the
car
drunkers
together.
always live.
typically that's you're right,
Yeah.
They be relaxed. They don't be tense. They just bounce around and they be fine.
Yep,
because they
killed
black
all
out.
3
They
of them.
yeah. So
My partner used to do roof, and he'd be drunk all the time, fall off the roof, and never break a bone because he didn't lose. He just
that's terrible.
Please stop
Terrible.
drinking and driving.
Yeah,
people.
please stop drinking and driving.
Make better choices.
That boy used to have
It ain't
a
nothing to call an Uber or a Lyft.
He'd have his hammer holster.
Yep.
He'd have a beer in his hammer holster. It's like, what are you doing?
Or if anything, take your ass to sleep in your car.
True.
But he didn't
Well, no.
drive though. He
So-
had no license.
You could actually get a ticket for that too,
Yeah, you can.
because you're behind the wheel.
I'm not gonna
Sit
sit
your ass
yeah,
in the passenger seat.
Come on now.
Somebody did that.
That's hilarious.
Somebody actually did that though.
That is hilarious. If you just go, I'm
Or
not-
just
And you,
in
and,
the
and you,
back
and you
seat.
and you actually can beat it off the technicality because you're in the passenger seat.
Right.
Yeah.
So you had no intention of driving.
Right.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
But
How-
they can hit you with public intoxication on that though.
They ain't gonna hit me with
I
that.
can fight that.
Yeah.
I mean, my car is private.
It's parked.
Yeah, my car private.
He
That's
gonna
why.
find
That's
a
why you can
loophole
use,
for everything.
that's why you can use the Castle's doctrine. If somebody breaking your car while you're in there and shoot them, it's like your house.
So look, so Mel said, sleep in your car, wake up in jail. Me, nigga, I did it. I told you. They can't. It's a slippery slope. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We'll update everything. Hopefully Ray will be back next week. I gotta catch up with him. It's just been a lot going on.
In 2 weeks, we're gonna have a special guest on the show. We're gonna unveil a
We
brand
hope that we can still keep that because
new.
I pissed one of the people off that was supposed to show up.
Oh yeah.
Look, it wasn't even my fault. I'm gonna go on record. She came up here the day the whole damn city lost power, thinking that we still had power, and
Is she from here?
I don't know, but we'll talk. Yeah, we're gonna
So
go
it
ahead.
was not shocking to you that there was no
My
fucking
my
stoplights.
eyes are making that noise.
Right.
You know, when you blink, then blink noise.
But yeah,
Yeah.
though, in 2 weeks we're gonna have an announcement for the dating show coming up soon, guys. So get ready for that.
Your cousin said he loved you.
I love you too, man.
I'm done
My mama,
dating.
sister, son podcast.
And shout out to Melvin. It was his birthday.
Yeah,
Last
shout out
week.
to Mel. It was his birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
belated.
Youngin.
Why you sound like an old lady when you said that? Like
I
you,
am old.
you want to shake your cane at him. You turn that music down.
Nigga, I ain't got no cane. Oh, you tried it.
All right. In life, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. 4 Kings Podcast ENT. We're out.